A D-pad. Anything else here? I wonder if it'll tell you if you have everything. Stone of Glory? I was gonna make a joke about how the D-pad is really bad on the Pro Controller. But I'm just gonna say the D-pad is really bad on the Pro Controller. Maybe a little more glory would be nice. Yes, I need every last penny. I do. I don't, but I want it. A bunch of crabs gonna come out this time? No, actually, like, not. Is it just like a random chance, or specifically those enemies? Alright, I definitely want the purple Pikmin to get the nectar over there. Could have been better. So I'm guessing this is what it means when it's like randomly generated. Like the hallways and like what's connected to them is, you know, not the same direction every time. Is that it? There's nothing here? Just a Pikmin floor? I guess that's it. Pretty generous. Oh, what? Didn't even realize that was like a feature. I figured those were just a force of nature. Strife monolith. You know, I never got good at Mahjong. That is Mahjong, right? Mahjong Souls is like the app game, and I'm not confusing it. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I never got into it. Doesn't seem too complicated, but I think it's more so like having to pay attention to way more than I'm willing to. You played it for about 10 minutes. Yeah. You know, I play it for about the tutorial amount of time. And then that's it. Then I play a game and I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. What is this? I was gonna say Takeshi's Challenge. It's not. It's that other one. It's like a Zelda like Cosmic Archive. Not Takeshi Castle. Was it called Takeshi Castle? I'm gonna look that up. No, it's not Takeshi's Castle. It's something else. Oh, Takeshi's Castle was that show. I actually really... I don't think MXC would fly nowadays, but oh my gosh, that was the funniest show ever. Dude, I'm a fake Nintendo fan. I can't even remember the name of that one Nintendo series that never came out in the West. Everyone talks about it. Fake fan. It is very funny. The show is... It's just too funny. No, it's not Mother. It's kind of like Zelda, but like in feudal era Japan. Well, that's a Game & Watch. Your boy knows that. I think he even had like a little game in Nintendo Land. He had a little... his was like the shuriken throwing one. Dream Architect. I cannot remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. But my brain just wants to say Takeshi Castle. Or Takeshi's Challenge. Which is 1000% not correct. As funny as it would be. Oh, that's just the spicy stuff. Have you tried it yet? No, I haven't. So we collect that. They don't get to use it right off the ground, which is nice because I don't think it would benefit them at all. So what are you talking about, Ika? We got Mother 1 and 2. We just didn't get Mother 3. What's going on? It is the big one. And admittedly, no one cares about this one to the point where I don't even remember the name of it. Which probably tells you how relevant it really is. Hello? Secret tunnel? Ace of Spades? I mean, it's probably referenced in WarioWare too. This game. It's like Takuma Castle or something. It's right on the tip of my tongue of like what it's actually called, and I can't remember. Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Luck Wafer? Maybe. Isn't that like the courtesy game? The game you're thinking of that's kind of like WarioWare, but like more in real life? Like Kekumori or something? Something like that. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Okay, this is the Queen Bulborb. We can just roll over everyone. Well, we're definitely fighting. I think what I want to do is... I think we just want to do this. Hello? Get back. Dude, how did he end up there? Kukiyomi. They are very fun. And it's kind of weird to see, like, not many games do, like, the WarioWare style of gameplay. The micro games. There's a couple of them. But I don't know. Maybe they just don't think they'll do it as well, which is probably true. But even sometimes WarioWare isn't as good as WarioWare, because who's gonna buy WarioWare Move It? Who's gonna move it off the shelf? Oh my god, the Nintendo Love Tester. This is just all the old Nintendo stuff in here. Say No More. Say No More was... I wanted to play it, but then I watched someone play it and I'm like, oh, that's it. I was kind of glad I didn't spend any money on it. Yeah, I think it's one of those games. Say No More was one of those. Like, it's kind of... I'd rather watch someone play this than play it myself. But there was something not too long ago. It kind of had like a gacha system. Prototype detector. There approaches treasure. Treasure gauge is now fully operational. Okay. Yeah, there was like a WarioWare game. It wasn't like a WarioWare, but it was like... It had a bunch of like micro games. But it didn't have too many. But like you had to like perform kind of well in them. And it like gave you little like pachinko balls. And then it would have like a pachinko section where you would like play pachinko. And you would earn like skins for the games or like other levels. I think it was not very hard, but like it could get very difficult. If you like, the longer you play it, the more difficult it got. Kind of like WarioWare. Hello, Vex. So does the sad thing happen in this one? Did you really finish the first one on stream? I did. I finished it in 2 streams. The game was like 5 hours long. But the sad stuff still happens in this one. You cannot avoid the sadness in Pikmin. It's going to be on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I keep that VOD channel very well put together. I think probably if you were there for the first stream, I think that's all up there now. The last couple chunks are going to be up. What's the word I want to say? Over the weekend. And if you watch them, again, watching the VODs, and I say VODs, I trim these down. They're like an hour-ish each. So it's not like you're going to die. It's like, oh, I have to watch a 4-hour VOD where 2 of it's Street Fighter and 2 of it's Pikmin 1. I streamline it for you guys. You haven't made a YouTube account? I feel like that's like not a very common thing. I feel like everyone now has a YouTube account. Or a Gmail or whatever. We're getting treasure vibes. You probably wouldn't have one if you didn't make one 25 years ago. To be fair, if you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube account. Where is this treasure? And I remember when Gmail came out and you needed like a referral link to make your Gmail. And I assume this was like to avoid just like random like abuse early on. Yeah, it does have that Google Plus thing, but I don't know how enforced it is. I don't have my real... That is something I do worry about, is not having the real name on the Google account. The only thing I'm hoping that is like good for identity is if we get into the partner program and I'm on AdSense and then I send them all of my personal information, then it won't really matter because I could verify who I am through that. But I also have like my backup emails with all my information on there, and I don't really care. Yeah, you got a referral right away. Yeah, it was so weird. It was so weird. I had someone, I think it was I'm pretty sure it was high school. And it was like, dude, Gmail, you can have Google email now. And I'm like, oh man, I'm getting off Hotmail. So I made I can't remember if I even use that Gmail anymore. I don't think I do. I think at a certain point when they just said, look, you can just make your own Gmail. We don't care. Where is this treasure, man? You remember when you had a counter for how much space you could use and it had like 1 gig of storage for free? 1 gig of online storage back then was kind of insane. I mean, I didn't have that much email, so it's not like it would have like ever gotten... I don't even think now I even need a gig. And that's like 20 years of emails. You know, Google was just kind of the internet guy or company or whatever you want to call it. Because at that point, they hadn't bought YouTube or anything. Ah, sorry, I'm stretching. And it was just another email system. Can I be an audiobook person? You know, people give me comments on my voice all the time. But there's unfortunately a problem with that, Bex. I'm borderline illiterate. So me sitting there reading like Lord of the Rings is not going to be the most entertaining thing. I don't even know what kind of audio. I feel like I would just get bored kind of. They're like, we'll pay you to just read this book out loud. I'm like, okay, what is it? It's like how to bake cookies for dummies. But I did go to acting school. So there was a possible future where that might have happened. And it just kind of depends. I mean, I'm not a big audiobook guy. I never got into that. It really would depend. It really would depend on what it would be. Like if Disney showed up and said, hey, we want you to do an audiobook version of Chewie's Wookie Cookie Cookin'. And I'd say, you know what? Let's do it. Like, I wouldn't want to do, like, just a book. And plus, it'd be, like, so hypocritical. It'd be like, yeah, I don't like reading. Like, well, then why'd you do all those audiobooks? Yeah, they paid me. There's something, man. Is it this thing? Dude, don't hog it. But I appreciate the comment, Vex. I just don't think I'm cut out for anything that requires like reading, really. And I mean like at like a professional level sense, like have good diction. I mean, it's an audiobook. You can take as many takes you want. Who gives a care? I'm glad they're stuck, man. I'm glad. This is the worst area, man. It's the worst. Yeah, that's the plight of being a creative. It's like oh, reading, writing, arithmetic? Are you out of your mind? Ew, gross bugs. Yeah, it was definitely not an academic. Oh, we can do the other thing now. Use your creative powers for STEM stuff. Eek, I think there was a typo there. Or I might be too dumb to even know what STEM stuff means. If it's an abbreviation, I'm so sorry. You wrote STEM again. I think I just don't know what that means. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics? Brother, there was zero shot I would ever know what that means. You know, the only, like, abbreviated, like, thing I know is NEAT. And then I looked so smart in the office when they're like, Like, what does neat mean? I'm like, not in education, not employed in education or training. And they're like, oh, how'd you know that? And I'm like, don't ask me. Because I am one. Yeah, that was like the one time I was like, I felt smart because I knew something. So what's up with the limit being like 95? I don't understand that. Also, I know what we're doing next. Just bear with me. I just wanted to make sure we got those. You think I'd be, like, good at reading after going to acting school and having to read all the time? Plus memorize? But I think it was more the memorizing part that is just, like, you only read it until you knew what the words were, and then you could just say them without reading it. Alright, so there's no way we don't get white Pikmin here. They 100% have to be in here, with that being the only way to progress. Actually, there was maybe another way and I was being dumb. But I don't think it matters. I think we'll be okay. No treasure? Yes, treasure? I do find it weird that I don't think my voice is that great. I think I just maybe, you know, going to acting school helped me, you know, speak. You know, I'm not speaking very great right now. I noticed I take a lot of breaks, but I do have a lot of body language as well, which doesn't translate over to VTuber. Also, I didn't read the shoe polish. Didn't read what they called it. And I have been told that I am very well spoken too, which is also very weird. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's my saving grace. But I did want to do like radio and like voice work. But then I didn't get into the course. And then I went to art school. See that diamond? I want it. Drought ender. And to think that the Game & Watch was considered retro when this came out, and they're like, "Ooh, it's so retro, you can pick it up in Pikmin 2." And now in Pikmin 4, they're like, "Look, you can pick up the Game Boy Advance SP," and I'm like, "Oh no. It's happening." I hope they put in like the N64 controller too. I hope that's in there. And give it like a really like funny name. What could you call it? It'd be like the try... I'm trying to think. I don't want to use the word controller because it's already a controller. Whatever. I'm giving up on it. I can't think of something right now. But you could do it. Nintendo, you could do it. But you have to make the joke that it looks like you need 3 hands to hold it. It happens, man. I'm only human. And it's not, and I'm not at my desk like at Nintendo office where they're like, "We need to find out what names are gonna be funny for the haha funny Pikmin names." And I'm sitting there in like a cold sweat. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? What do you call the N64 controller? The Ultra Hand 64? Oh, I hope we find the Ultra Hand. I bet you that's in here. A Nintendo product that is still referenced even to this day. The Mega Glove. It's not a glove, though. It is... And if you're referencing the Power Glove, I don't think they could do it because it's not a Nintendo product. It's Mattel. Mattel made the Power Glove. I don't know how Nintendo is on like peripherals. They kind of just like to show their own. They're a shower, not a grower. But it's like so ingrained in like Nintendo history. It feels like it's Nintendo, and it is Nintendo. It's just not a Nintendo product. But it is licensed by Nintendo. Don't you all drink it? Okay. That was a good split. Yeah, they can dig stuff. There must be something they can, like, dig up. Ah, so you need the white Pikmin. They can sense stuff underground. I didn't know that. Gamma tape? It's a good name. Not great. Super stick textile. Alright, I guess when the little radar turns off, that just means there's no treasure left. That's a good indicator. Nintendo? Well, I guess there's no time left. But I was going to say, if you can, put in just like a dungeon gauntlet in Pikmin 4. Just make it so like an endless dungeon. You just gotta go as far as you can, as fast as you can. Unlimited resources. That better be in the game. Make it DLC. Also, pretty shocked we didn't get Tears of the Kingdom DLC on that Nintendo Direct. I was fairly certain it would actually be like out already. Which was maybe like a pipe dream, considering it was like a 3-month gap between release and what the heck is it called? There has to be treasure up there. There can't be nothing. Maybe there's just nothing. Oh, I guess this was it. Toxic Toadstool. I mean, that was not a very clever name. Nintendo, that's just what it is. Survival ointment? You know, I never use chapstick. I just kind of deal with it. You're talking to a guy who basically will go for as long as he wants without water until he's like, all right, man, I've got a migraine. You know, everything else is a clear sign that we're dehydrated. Time to just take a sip. And I'll just like chug like 2 giant glasses of water. Like, all right, we live another day. Dude, the Pikmin being so happy that they're singing breaks my heart. Because you know what's going to happen in the next, like, probably 10 to 15 minutes is I'm just going to throw a bunch of them at, like, a bulb orb, and, like, half of them are going to get eaten or smushed. And, you know, what could I have done? Nintendo, what did you want me to do? Oh, one of these guys, huh? Just one? Oh, you can actually just collect his head. Unlike Pikmin 1 where they just turn into a bunch of pellets. And I am aware that, like, if anyone's watching this that knows the game, I am aware that white Pikmin are poisonous if eaten. But, like, I can't lose them. I've got those, like, poison gates I have to specifically use them for. Five-man knapsack. Pikmin bows? Or boss? Thank you for the first time chat. Using them that way is pretty bad. I figured as much, which is why I was not thinking that strategy. Oh, that's... I was wondering why we couldn't do it. You needed the knapsack to get carried back. I tried to do that earlier. I didn't know it was like an unlock feature in this one. I've never played Pikmin 2 before. Or past the first level, I should say. To be more honest, past the first level, And I've only seen like a handful of Let's Plays where I couldn't tell you when I watched them. But that's about my experience with Pikmin 2. Alien Billboard. That's what the shoe polish was called. I think we'll do another day or two before we wrap it up. Pikmin boss, I would imagine you're quite the expert. Just based on your username. Please no. So, do they actually, like, dig stuff up? Are we gonna find something buried here? Yes. It's real. Did not know that. Well, until today, I mean. Pilgrim bulb. Okay. We got one poison gate over here. Yep. Was the other one over here poison? No, it's just like... Oh, it's electric. So we can't even get the blue Pikmin until we have the yellow Pikmin. And they're not even in this level. I mean, I did see that treasure up here, but I don't think we can reach it. I think this is a yellow Pikmin specific aloe vera cream pickup. I'm almost there. I know that's an enemy, I can tell. We've seen him before. Oh, what? Pressing the wrong buttons now. It's gonna happen. Alright, I think we're good. I think we probably needed that item to get to the next level, so we're probably gonna have to burn a day. Which is fine, we're not speedrunning or doing anything crazy. But it happens. There's 2 more treasures on top, but yeah, we can't really do anything else. I think we have to go back and kind of clear up that other stuff that we missed. The white Pikmin are in your hall, is that what you're gonna tell me? We definitely need all of you. I'm only gonna do like 5. That's so weird though. Like, why 95? Why not 100? What's going on that we can't have 100 Pikmin? Louis? I wish he was with us. Not you. We might need more purple ones. If that thing's as heavy as the other one, we might need more purple ones. Or maybe not. I think our math might be okay. Good enough. It is good enough. No, let's split up, and someone can go back and collect. I think it's going to be a slow day, but I think we'll call it after this one. We've been going for about the 4 hours. And I've run out of things to say. But I think that's okay. We'll come back Monday. No stream tomorrow, unless something like crazy comes out of nowhere and I feel like streaming. Geographic projection. Thought this thing was called like the spherical atlas. Almost done. So dumb. I think that's dumb that there's just little poison things under there. Okay, I feel like this is one of those you want to split them up puzzles. In fact, I'm fairly certain. Nice tossing. Can't do that. Can't do that. Purple stuff. Guessing this is another spray. Ultra bitter essence. It does seem to be a possible shortcut. We can't get through there. We need yellow Pikmin. Yeah, it kind of just seemed like day we just a day off of like actually having everything we need to progress. It happens, though. Which is kind of weird. We didn't really have that with Pikmin 1. It was always like 1 or 2 parts a day. But again, I kind of have experience with that game. Even if I haven't played it in like 20 years. But it was not that complicated. I think I'll just end the day early. End the day early.